All right. So originally, I was just gonna record like a little reel for this because honestly, I have a lot of thoughts on this, but I have too many thoughts to fit into a reel on this. So I'm just gonna come at you with a little bit of a longer-winded rant about AI art, and I feel the intended consequences of it. Not intended, more just what will happen as a consequence of it, unintended, I guess. Looking at the entire situation when it comes to how AI was introduced at first, we saw it as a joke at first. We looked at it and we were like, oh, haha, it's never going to be able to replicate at least what we do, at least not for a long time. And when it comes to music, in my opinion, it can't. You can always tell when a song is AI generated. There's something off about it. There's something very, very off about it. And I feel like this uncanny valley feeling will be what will carry humans into understanding the difference between AI art and human art. Human art is real art. AI art is only theft. In my eyes, that is all it will ever be. And actually, henceforth, I will never refer to it as AI art again. I'm only going to refer to it as AI theft because that is all it is. Because you look at works like what Studio Ghibli did, like what Miyazaki did, and they replicate that style so much. That style was honed over years and years and years by this guy to replicate a feeling of childhood nostalgia. A lot of his work has a lot of heart and soul put into it. So much so that most people, when they're talking about like their childhood favorite movies, when it comes to like Japanese media especially, they're talking about Miyazaki's work. Like, that's just how it fucking goes. Like, it's genuinely disheartening to me how many people have just accepted AI art as just like a thing that is just here to stay. I don't think it should be. Because in my mind, the theft that comes from it is fucking tremendous. It's fucking tremendous. Because not only are we robbing people of what art can be, the soul and the evolution that can strive from this, because what I feel it will do is it will set us back to where art will no longer really progress. It's either that or we as humans will understand that we need to be better than what the AI can be ever replicate ever. I feel like we're going to see a renaissance of artists, painters, sculptors, fucking musicians, composers, people who just fucking love art and want to see it thrive in every aspect. That's gonna be who fucking runs this shit due to how drained the market is gonna be with AI garbage. Like, even if you are a small artist like me, I genuinely believe that if you use AI art rather than supporting small artists or doing something along the lines of even hiring a friend or something like that to draw you something, or even fucking learning how to draw and fucking putting that on your shit, like, it's lazy. It's lazy. You could learn a skill, motherfucker, but you choose to write a prompt. Just fucking grow some goddamn nuts. Cause what if fucking Chat GPT don't fucking work one day? What if fucking all this shit just doesn't fucking work one day? That's my biggest fucking question to these motherfuckers. This shit cannot physically be permanent. Nothing is permanent. Like, it's just baffling to me that this shit is even a concept that people want to make money off of doing. You are writing a prompt of text, motherfucker. You're not setting up anything. You're not fucking really doing a damn thing. Because I see people even saying like there's ways to like write prompts to make songs now, and I think that that's just fucking asinine because that subtracts so much of the soul that goes into music, the pure and raw fucking emotion that goes into music. Like I put hours and hours and hours and fucking years into some of my projects. I'm sorry, but there's a fucking big difference between what I do and what these motherfuckers are doing. I should be getting more credit than an AI trash bag should be getting for their work. Because you didn't write shit, motherfucker. Like, artists like Glorb or something like that who use AI voice replication, I can somewhat understand that a little more because you have to write it. They had to go through and write it down somewhere. And I have respect for songwriters, composers, and things like that. And if it's being used as a way, like, say, Vocaloid, because I grew up with, like, loving fucking Vocaloid, but they still had to write the fucking music. They still had to do a lot of work to make that shit line up, that shit to work. But this shit is lazy. It's not inspired. It's fucking trash. It's not art. It is just slop content that people have fucking gotten so accustomed to fucking consuming. We consume too much stupid slop fucking content in the world. We need people who are actually trying to fucking make something worth making. Like that's what the fuck I'm trying to get at. AI robs us of the struggle of creation. And that is where the true beauty of creation really lies, is in the struggle, is in the what the fuck do I do here? Oh my god. This detail is bugging me. What do I put on this track? What do I do to this drawing? What it's kind of off in the composition. It's off in the fucking mix. It's off in like whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't matter. The struggle of it is what makes it beautiful. That's what makes it human. It's because we as humans, we're strugglers. That's what we do. And as an artist, most of my music, that's what it's about, is my struggles. Nothing else. Because my life is full of them. Your life is full of them. Everyone's life has issues in it. Because that's what's human about existence, is suffering. And not trying to be edgy, but that's more just the truth. Everybody suffers something. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay that we express this through art because it's here to remind you, us and each other, that we're not fucking alone. We're not alone in this world. That's what art is. And that's another reason why I don't like AI. I only feel like it's going to alienate more people from art. Make people feel like art has no purpose. Fine art has no meaning. You should have a favorite painting. And I'm going to tell you why. For me, my favorite painting is Souls on the Banks of Acheron. This was made by an Austrian painter. His name was Adolf, but it wasn't that fucking piece of shit. Fucking beautiful piece. Captures a lot of human emotion inside of it. And my most favorite thing about the painting is if I show it to you, and if I show it to another person, you will point out a different detail in that painting. You want to know why this is? Because your brain recognizes different patterns than this person's brain. Just like mine recognizes different parts of it as well. Paintings as they sit are a capture of the human psyche and condition. And I think that you should have a favorite painting to capture your frame of mind and condition. What speaks to you? Because so much of the modern world, I feel people get lost in the sauce, so to speak. There's so much shit out there nowadays that I feel like everybody's got some form of vendetta. Everybody's got something that divides them from another person, whether it be fucking politics, whether it be fucking, I don't know, even just your gender or your sexuality or literally anything. Like, people will literally let so much hate just dictate them rather than just trying to live a fulfilling and meaningful existence of substance. Because for me, life is about the substance. What is in it? What did you fucking do? It's not about the meaningless, how happy was I? Because realistically, happiness is worthless. Happiness is not something you should strive to live your life for. And I know that might sound confusing to some, but in my mind, it's actually the happier way to live. Because if you always just want to be happy, you will never focus on actually how to be happy, which is to be fine with what you have, which is to be comfortable with living, which is to push yourself, which is to achieve your goals and not procrastinate. It's to fucking get your head out of your fucking ass and just do what the fuck you're thinking. Like you, I'm talking to you, motherfucker, right there. What are you doing to achieve your goals? What is your dream? Do you want to write? Do you want to make music? Do you want to draw? Do you want to fucking play guitar? Do you want to talk to that girl that you see all the time? Do you want to talk to that guy you see all the time? Like, what is it? Whatever it is, I promise you, it is a lot less difficult than you make it seem in the first place. Because you as a person, me as a person, and everyone is good and bad at the same time. We are human. Our condition is complicated because in order to understand a human being, you must understand yourself. I feel like I understand myself somewhat. I don't understand myself enough. There's a lot of moments I feel like I can understand the world better better than I can understand myself. But at the end of the day, this is why I create, is so I can better understand myself. Helps me to understand myself. Every time I create a new project, every time I make something new, I can extrapolate more about who I am at my core. The things that went wrong, the things that went right, the things I'm doing right, the things I'm doing wrong, my fucking path and where I'm headed, what I can do right now. Like everything in front of me, everything behind me, and everything ahead of me all just fucking screams at me all the time because I'm at a point in my life where yeah, it is exactly what I'm dealing with. And looking at the reality of that, everybody is dealing with that. Because I know if I'm feeling something, someone else is also probably feeling the exact same thing as me somewhere. And that's actually fucking insane. And that's actually good. Because at the end of the day, we all need to understand. Because I feel too many people listen to respond. Not too many listen to truly comprehend or understand one's words. And I feel that's the problem. AI and art do not belong together. Theft and art do not belong together. As it sits, art is a beautiful thing. And as it sits, it is a beautiful world that we live in still. Don't let AI and its use get you down, with especially if you're a creative like me who wants to put something out that actually speaks to people. Because honestly, I feel like within the coming years, people are going to look for artists that can do more. There will be a new renaissance of artists of sorts. Looking at the coming age and the coming world, I see many artists like myself every day who are just as fed up with how things are going within the music industry, within the fine arts community, within the art world in general, because it is the most posh, uncreative, never touched a fucking brush, never touched a fucking DAW, never touched a fucking microphone, lyric book, draft book, or anything like that in their fucking life, deciding what the fuck is going on in our shit. We don't need pencil pushing fucking Pete fucking telling me what the hell I can create. This is why record labels are falling out of trend in the fucking latest age, because everybody's understanding that you can be independent now. You don't fucking need a label. You don't. It's all about how hard you fucking work. If you're thinking about giving up on what the fuck you care about doing, don't. That will be the greatest disservice you could ever do to yourself. If you have someone in your life that is telling you, maybe you shouldn't do this, maybe you shouldn't do this, the only case where I would say maybe you actually shouldn't is if you have children or actual responsibilities to take care of. If you don't, and you are just at a free stage in your life where you have things at your disposal, or even nothing at your disposal, and you just want to fucking do it, and you have the passion for this shit, just fucking do it. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, how fucking experienced you are, or how inexperienced you are. If you have a passion for something and you don't think you want to quit, fucking chase that shit hard, because that shit will never be replicated. The joy and the fulfillment that will give you. The first time I ever got on stage, and the most recent time I ever got on stage, it is almost the same damn feeling of just pure happiness in my fucking brain. Because that is my fucking place. That's where I feel like I belong. That's where I want to be all the fucking time. There or the studio. I want to be working, because this isn't work to me. This is what I love. I breathe this shit. I live this shit. I need this shit. There's a difference between this and work. I will spend all my free time outside of work busting my ass working on music, because this is what I want to do with my life. I don't want a 9 to 5. I don't want to fucking work a fucking dead end job. I don't want to be fucking doing the same shit every fucking day. But I will tell you what I do want. I want to wake up with freedom to go wherever the fuck I choose. Freedom to do whatever the fuck I want. Freedom to smoke however much weed I want. Freedom to be my fucking self. Freedom to fucking express myself. Freedom to fucking drive to do more. Because I just want to create fucking great shit. I want art that speaks to people. I want art that speaks what I feel to people. That's it. And if people don't fuck with what I gotta say, and it's not for them, cool. Step to the side. Let the other people who enjoy it step on through. Because honestly, this shit and whatever you're creating, people will fuck with it. There's billions of people in this world. You just have to understand who will fuck with you. It's not about trying to appease the people who won't, anyways. Just be yourself and the rest will work out. But that concludes my multifaceted rant. um, yeah, that's all I had to say. Thanks for listening. Bye.